So that's Overtime gone, Marvo gone, Colaccini's gone, Taylor's gone, and now Tiote's left. Oh, great. Yes. Oh, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Forde, aka Forde Have Mercy. I mean, I haven't heard by now. Cheick Tiote is about to join Galatasaray for 1.4 or 1.5 million pounds. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, why so little? Why only 1.5 million pounds? To be honest with you, I do not know. My suggestions are because he's got 10 months left on his deal and he wants to get out of the building. I mean, come on now. He wanted to get out from January. He's apparently due to join some team in China. That didn't obviously materialise. From there, we brought in Save or Save, wherever else you want to say, call him or whatever. But obviously he's out of the building now as well. And now Tiote's looking to leave as well. So it looks pretty much finalised. He's been spotted at the airport in Istanbul. So, pretty much it's going to happen. Same way we bring in players, they get spotted in the airport or around Newcastle. I suppose there's passionate Turkish fans over there looking to make sure that they get the first glimpses of their new summer signing. So, Galatasaray fans, you are getting a good player. Obviously, he's going into the twilight years of his career. I believe he's around the 30 mark. But again, you're still going to get some decent seasons out of him. I do not know how long the deal's going to be. I'm guessing it's probably going to be 3 to 4 years. But again, 1.5 million, you guys are getting an absolute bargain. Now, I'm guessing he is going there for the money. Apparently, there's other clubs in for him. Clubs in Russia, China, UAE, and a couple of clubs in the Premier League sniffing around him, the likes of Watford and Hull. But I'm guessing this is where the money is, because obviously they can offer him big money. Galatasaray themselves didn't have the best of season last season. I believe they finished outside of the top 5 or 6, behind Besiktas, who were the champions. So obviously they're looking to get back to winning ways. And they've been looking for a player of this calibre for the longest time now. They've been linked to Lucas and Lassana Diarra as well. So again, Tiote for 1.5 million is an absolute bargain for the Turkish Giants. So all in all, it looks like another one out the door. I believe this is the number 16 or 16th player out the door for Newcastle United, either on loan or permanently. And it just shows, how organised we are this season. Rafa apparently only wants a squad under or around the 20 mark or something along those lines. So, again, fringe players, he's got no time for at all whatsoever. And what's the point, to be honest with you? Again, I'm sure Tiote was on a fair whack. I'm sure he's around about the 60k a week mark. So, again, what's the point of having a player that doesn't want to play for the club, doesn't want to be in the championship, and we don't want unhappy players here at the club either. So, all in all, it works out for both sides. A bit surprised about the transfer fee, but obviously with the contract running down by the end of this year or end of the season, it makes common sense to get rid of him and get as much money for him as possible. So, all in all, Tiote's out of the building. That now leaves us within our central midfield area. Shelby, Colback, and of course Hayden, excellent player. And then obviously I keep forgetting about this player, but Vernon Anita. Only the reason why, probably because he plays here, there, and everywhere. So again, that leaves us with 4 central midfielders. I'm probably forgetting someone. Shelby, Colback. No, I'm not really. So those are the 4 central midfielders. I believe we're probably going to add another one to the mix. We've been linked with James McCarthy now, but £20 million is what I'm seeing for him. So I can't see us stumping up that much for a player in the championship. I still haven't heard anything more from the Alan Judge situation, but when I do, obviously I'll let you guys know. If you haven't checked it by now, check out the Besotted Bees video that I put up earlier this week, giving their views on Alan Judge. He has corrected me. I did hear £10 million, which I did think was quite steep for a player in the championship, but he reckons it's around the 1.5 million mark, especially with a player who can't even play football at the moment because he's nursing a leg injury. And the other thing I need to correct, apologies for my miscommunications in the last video or previous video about Darren Murphy. Yes, by now he has signed for the club. He put pen to paper, he's holding the shirt aloft, all that nice type of stuff. And it wasn't for £5 million, it was for £3 million, rising to £4 million on a 2-year deal. So, again, you've probably seen it by now, but I've just thought I'd correct myself because I've been getting a couple of inboxes saying, it's not £5 million, £3 million is a great deal. Yeah, I mean, it serves its purpose for 2 years. Again, 1 year hopefully to get us out this championship, and then another year in the Premier League. Probably his last hurrah before, I don't know, moving on to somewhere else. But we'll worry about that further down the line. So, all in all, Darren Murphy has signed £3 million. Sorry about the confusion on the previous video. Lazar looks like he's on his way, or pretty much putting pen to paper. So he's either going to be finalised by today or early tomorrow. And then obviously Cheick Tiote is on his way to Galatasaray. I haven't heard anything else, but of course I will let you guys know as soon as possible. I thought Sunday would be a rest day, but apparently there's no rest for the wicked. Hooray! But obviously I love doing these videos anyway, so it's no burden, guys. If you like the video, guys, do what you want to do. We know this score by now, guys. If you want to like it, like it. If you want to dislike it, it's one of those ones. I'm still going to do it anyway. See you all soon, guys. Keep it tuned. Peace.